suns, moons, stars, planets, round things, very specific round things. When we talk about line in a picture, please don't talk about every line that you've ever seen. Okay? It has to be the dominant line. What is the dominant line in this image? No one going to venture a guess. Zigzag? Jagged? Does that make sense to you? What's the dominant line in this one? Also jagged, but also, we've done this one already, diagonal. These ones?
Spiral.
Spiral. This one? Circular, and this one is interesting. Think of the Japanese flag. The red one with the... Who wants to venture a guess? Not quite. Just another word for it. Radial. Are you familiar with that term? What happens is radial lines do a similar thing to diagonal lines. Radial lines lead your eye to a focal point. Diagonal lines will do exactly the same thing. They will lead you somewhere. Okay. Don't forget only the dominant lines. Now we get to the most important thing. Shots and angles. Ladies and gentlemen, it's angles, not angels. In the exams we see this. Shots and angels. Never felt so blessed as when I'm marking in the visual literacy paper. Lots of angels in there. Angles, L-E-S-P's. Alright, our first, what this means, actually a shot. A shot is the proximity of the camera, if I was the camera, to the subject. The further away I am from the subject, the more extreme, the further it is from a person. Does that make sense to you? Obviously, you know, the closer you go, the more in your face that subject is. Panorama. We can say it's an extreme long shot. It's been called that before, but that's like saying a book instead of a novel. When your parents pay for your private school education, then you may say panorama. Sounds very fancy. Okay. Camera is very far away from the subject. If, for example, the subject was this tree, it is little, and there's lots of other stuff around it. That's a panorama. Scenic, it's usually used to set the scene. Now we know where we are, and it's beautiful, isn't it? And because we're all feeling so hot in this classroom, it looks even more beautiful. One. Right. Then we have the long shot. The camera is close enough for us to see the whole body, the whole person, the whole object. Nothing is chopped off. Right? It's always nice for us to see the subject or the character as a whole, and invariably it allows us to see him in his setting. So we don't we can sort of see a setting, not quite, but enough for us to be able to establish that. For those of you who are struggling with writing everything down because I'm going fast, get the function for now, and we can worry. I'll have a trick for you to show you how I would recognize it. Just get the function for now. So you're able to see the subject as a whole. Okay? What can we tell about this subject? He's a baseball player. His role in the team is a batter. Okay? Just from his body language, what can we establish? Is he a bad batter? He seems good enough that he's looking into the distance because that's where his ball is going. Medium long shot chops off the person slightly. Generally the head stays and the feet disappear. Right? We can see this character and we can sort of see what he is doing. What is happening here that's noteworthy in this medium long shot? What's happening that's noteworthy? Smoking? Going for his gun? How is he dressed? Where are we? What is this genre? A Western? Cowboy? An Indian movie?